Hey guys, what is up? Ioki here, and I just got out of a solo queue game that I thought was pretty interesting enough. There were some clean plays and LEONA mechanics exhibited, and of course we're against Aphromoo, the professional player, but you know he doesn't stand a fucking chance against the greatest support alive. So let me run you through a couple of my favorite of the plays in this game, because it was a really fun solo queue game, and clean rotations, clean mechanics, everything. Let's watch it. So I want to point out this level 1. It was a pretty uneventful level 1 other than what you're about to see. I thought this was really clever, and I actually told this in all chat after it happened. Watch what Aphro does. I'm sitting in the bush, right, to keep vision control, auto Q auto the ward. He intentionally comes up and provokes me to waste my stun, and then places his ward immediately. I thought that was actually really clever. And I'd never seen that before, and I fell for it. So I wanted to include that in the video because Aphro does do some good stuff in this video, and wanted to include that. So nothing really happens until level 2. After Lee Sin's failed gank, we kind of see Elise come down here and just kind of engage on Aphro. He's standing way out. He didn't really reactively Q. He tries to push me into the turret, but I'm outside of the turret aggro once he knocks me up. Easy first blood, and it's the first of many to come, trust me. So at this point my jungler asked if Sivir flashed, which no she didn't, so we kind of just dived the shit out of her. Yeah. Hey Aphro, welcome back to lane. So I locked down Aphro so he can't get the killing blow on Elise, and this is kind of where the fiesta starts, because as you can see Lee Sin is not happy about us turret diving. Boom! Flash kill. I stun Lee. We start kiting backwards. At this point, I'm extremely low on mana and pinging that I don't have enough for much here. I use my stun on Aphro. Can't quite clutch the kill there under the turret. We're so freaking close. They're super low under turret, but we're trying to get out of there. And this is kind of where the fiesta starts. Not really sure what Aphro's doing, but I kind of just walk up, stun him, boom. Auto, one more auto from Lucian. He's donezo. I see the Sivir. Let's back out. We'll be happy with our, what, 3 kills that we got out of that. And flash that. And hey, it's Elise. He's back. I'm sitting back there just trying to proc my, just get minion kills. We get the Lee Sin. Oh, so close to getting the Sivir there, but not quite. So at this point, I've just told Elise to commit to this camp bot. It's clearly working out. They're not respecting our damage and lockdown at all. So she's on her way. Zachary gets a whiff of it, and I throw my Zenith Blade in a way that he either has to eat the blade or back up and essentially get himself killed, because I know that if he backs up, that's going to buy enough time for Elise to come up here. And yeah, just easy lockdown there, and another kill on him. He's probably starting to tilt at this point, I would say. So here we are pushing on the turret, getting the turret aggression that we earned, and Sivir walks up and once again disrespects our damage. So another kill on Sivir. Elise is essentially living bot because Aphro and his idiot Sivir is giving her no reason not to. I believe at this point we just take the turret because it's free, and we earned it. Fuck it. So there's first turret, easy peasy. It's time to start rotating. I believe at this point I go back and buy Mobies, and we lane swap, because I'm not a huge fan of swapping top with bot in the lane that you've won this hard. I usually like to go mid, but in a matchup where we're against a Jax, and we've got plenty of lockdown, I'm gonna hit level 6 soon. We'll be fine. So we agree to the lane swap and we start heading top. So we're heading to the lane swap top, and who do I see pop out of this bush? It's our good friend Lee Sin. So I assume that he's going to kick me, so I Zenith Blade, which places me behind him, because I don't want him to kick me into Lucian and have an opportunity at the 2v2. So I Zenith Blade to 1 apply CC and 2 get behind him so that the kick pushes me away, this is actually in a place that I want to be to further cut off his exit, and it's an easy kill from that point. And look at this! Now we've got red buff. So we're just applying free pressure top. We see Yorick's doing fine. He's got it frozen under our turret bot. Really at this point, the only lane that's not like remarkably winning super hard is Fizz, who has collected a couple of deaths and I believe gotten soloed at one point. So we're feeling pretty good about this game. We've got top winning, we got bot winning. Fizz collects another death there. Unlucky. But it's fine. We've got good pressure. I remember this part of the game because our first blood on Aphro, right after we killed him, he was caught dancing and he didn't like, that's a big reason why he died. And after that I'd said in all chat, no dancing zone or something stupid and snarky like that. So he sneaks in a couple dances throughout this game, pretty much every chance he can. Alright, so we've got the turret up top. Missed Zenith Blade there. Nothing too interesting. Pop my Q. I'm not able to get anything. Use it on a minion instead. At this point, I'm wanting to cheese this bush because I know that this is going to crash against the tower with this wave, and then they're going to have to extend up past this bush. But we get a little impatient since we see things going on in the mid lane. We're thinking we can rotate over there and help them here in a couple of seconds. So we actually leave our cheese position. The thing that we were going to do mid wraps up, so instead I decided to try to get something on Sivir. Boom, nice spell shield. Boom, got her flash. ADC flash down. Easy. Okay, so all our business is kind of concluded top because we can't push tier 2. Lucian gets easy clean up on this stuff. And I am denied an assist. It's a cruel world out there, guys. I just want to point out that the enemy team at this point has an Earth Dragon, and it's one that we started, and he came in and stole it. So there was a little bit of team flaming about that, but overall team morale is pretty high at this point. Alright, so I spot Lee Sin trying to kill our Fizz. He realizes he's overextended, and I'm just collapsing on it. I get Elise to go around the other way, and I have to be pretty patient with my Zenith Blade here because he's obviously trying to bait it out. So I'm pretty patient with my CC there because I don't want to get caught in my Zenith Blade animation, have him go in and do some crazy Lee Sin shit. The Lee Sin actually plays pretty well this game. He steals objectives, he has clean stuff like that. He seemed like a really smart player, but we just had so much momentum coming out of that bot lane. So here I'm calling the Rift Herald. We do it with no real hassle. They can't really contest anything. I've got so much vision control in their jungle and in the river. Oh, okay. Let's go back and watch this. I forgot about this Ahri. So I see this Ahri coming up here. I start spam pinging the bush because we saw that she was in there. Fizz, cancel it. Fizz, cancel it. Fizz, cancel it. So Zenith Blade followed there, and I dropped the ignite on her. Elise is able to pick her up. Boom. And she instantly drops the Rift Herald, even though our wave's back here. So this I was kind of sketch about because we didn't have vision on a lot of them, and we don't have a wave to protect this Herald. So I want to show you something that I do. I could just sit here and wall up the turret, but I immediately realized that they could be coming up here. Lee Sin could be doing Lee Sin things very soon. So I kind of just walk over here to grant us vision, and then I channel my back. So this is some interesting shit that comes up here. This isn't a great ult. I had assumed that he had already used his jump, but he clearly hadn't. So I clear out the vision, and then I realize that we're about to all collapse down in the bot lane. Some spooky shit is about to happen here. Right around now is when I realized that Jax is caught, having already used his jump, and holy moly, they are all here. So I try to get in there, being our initiator. Lock down the Ahri for as long as I can. We got Lucian coming in with the calling. I'm not crazy about going in without my cooldowns, so we're kind of just like following them at a safe distance. Lee gets another really good kick. I flash out of the Jack stun, but the Lee Q is still on me. So yeah, this is where we trade a bunch of kills. We end up winning this and acing them, but this was very Fiesta-ish. I thought it was good after flashing that Jack stun, but the Lee is very patient with his Qs, and I think he just kind of gives up here and lets Lucian. Yeah. What is this game? So Jax, for some reason, decides to TP in behind Lucian to try to get a 1v3 gank. I don't know what the hell that guy was doing. He just kind of TP'd there and died. So I make the call to do the dragon. Elise. There's a reason I mentioned that Lee Sin stole the dragon earlier. I'm ready with my auto Q auto to clear any vision once. So there goes their ward. We've got a control warded. Oh, there's another ward, and Lee Sin steals it with a Q, and Elise alerts us that her smite is not up for 30 seconds. Thank you, Elise. And Elise lands a really good cocoon there, but unfortunately gets hit by the Ari charm. I drop my ult here pretty soon. Beautiful W flash Q by Afro, I will admit. Equally beautiful Leo ult there to stop them from chasing us. At this point, Lucian is a little late to the Baron, and they do drop a ward on Baron, so they know. And coming up is my favorite play that I did this entire game. So a mechanic you can do with Leona's Zenith Blade is with champions like Lee Sin Kick and Janna Tornado, or excuse me, Janna Ultimate, things that push you away. There's a certain timing with your Zenith Blade. If you get it just right, their ability will push you away and the Zenith Blade will snap you right back like a slingshot. And watch this, baby. Beautiful execution here. I'm just trying to keep Lee Sin out of the Baron pit because we know historically he's stolen every objective that he's been able to. So boom! I don't open with Q, I open with E. Pull that dank slingshot. Able to stay on top of Lee Sin. Fizz comes out here, finishes him off. Afro's in the pit for an unknown reason. We got the Baron. Yeah, by now we're just able to take whatever we want. We just kind of strong arm our way through the rest of the game. Take the inhibitors. I think I do have a nice ulti coming up here. I waste my stun on the counter strike, which is unfortunate. Sivir ults out. Boom! Flashes out. She dropped the ulti on her though. You can't hide from ioki. I don't know when they're gonna learn. Don't know when they're gonna learn. But we just kind of strong our way to the end. We've got supers pushing in all 3 lanes. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to make this video because it was a fun game. I thought there was some clean mechanics coming out of Aphromoo and myself, and I wanted to kind of show what a high-level solo queue game looks like and how to take small leads in the early lane. We had a lot of presence from our jungler. We were able to get a nice lead and just absolutely use that to pound out the rest of the game. Rotate top, get that. Use it to take objectives. Don't waste any time. It was a 25-minute game, and we wasted very, very little time. There was no dawdling. There was no, oh, should we go here? Should we go there? It was good. It was a good game. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know down in the comment section. But take it easy, fellas. Peace.